Prince Harry has opened up about the state of his relationship with his family and his recent meeting with the Queen during his latest sit-down TV interview. The Duke also gave a cute update on his son Archie and listed his favorite things about being a dad during the chat with America's Today show. However, he avoided answering a question about missing his dad Prince Charles and brother Prince William, instead turning the conversation back to the Invictus Games. It's the latest in a long line of chats Harry has given since quitting the royal family in 2020. With The Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers saying palace staff will have their heads in their hands as he shares yet more details of private family affairs. We've rounded up some of the biggest bombshells from Harry's Invictus interview with Hoda Kotb. Harry has lived in the United States for more than 2 years now and has only made fleeting visits back to the UK in that time. During the chat, Hoda asked Harry if he misses his family, who are all in the UK. He told her, "Yes, I think especially over the last 2 years. Everybody has missed their family and that ability to get home and see them, of course." However, when she followed up by asking if he specifically missed his brother Prince William and dad Prince Charles, he quickly changed the subject, before talking about missing Archie and Lilibet back home in California. He responded by saying, "Look, I mean, for me, at the moment, I'm here focused on these guys and these families and giving everything and giving 120% to them. Giving them an event of a lifetime is my focus here, and when I leave here, when I go back, my focus is my family, who I miss massively. They are 2 little people." Harry said he's felt his late mum's presence more than ever since making the tough decision to step back from his royal duties. He believes she's watching over him and helping him set up a new life for his family in the US. Asked if he felt her presence, he replied, "It's constant. It has been over the past 2 years, more so than ever before. It's almost like she's done her bit with my brother and now she's very much helping me. She's got him set up, now she's helping get me set up. That's what it feels like. He's got his kids, I got my kids. The circumstances are very different. I feel her presence in almost everything I do now, but definitely more so in the last 2 years than ever before, no question. She's watching over us. I'm sure she's proud of us." He went on to say that he speaks to Archie and Lilibet about their grandma Diana and that they have photos of her around their Californian mansion. Harry gave a sweet update on young son Archie, who is approaching his 3rd birthday. He talked about trying to work from home with Archie and his little sister Lilibet running around the house. Harry admitted, "This whole working from home stuff is not all it's cracked up to be, certainly post-COVID, because it's really hard. But when your kids and you are in the same place, it's really hard to separate the work from them because they kind of overlap. So, I mean, Archie spends more time interrupting our Zoom calls. But he often gets us off them, as well, so that's also a nice thing," he added. Hoda then asked if Archie shares his dad's sense of cheekiness, and Harry proudly said he does. He explained, "Yeah, and I think so. I always try and keep that. I think that the cheekiness is something that keeps you alive." Hoda also asked Harry what his favorite part of fatherhood was. And he said, "All of it. The chaos, the learnings, the reminder of just every element of yourself, your soul, right?" Archie at the age he is at is asking all of the questions. He's always asking those questions of the whys. He is into the why stage, why this, why that. And instead of just trying to move it on, I give him the most honest answer that I can, and then it goes on and on and on until he is satisfied, and then that's it. It is done. I love it. I love every part of it. I've always wanted to be a dad and wanted to have my own kids, and now I have 2 little people who I'm responsible for." Harry spoke about his flying visit to the UK last week, confirming he and Meghan met the Queen for tea. He also said he's been making sure she's got the right people around her, a comment which has been heavily criticized. He said, "Being with her, it was great. It was just so nice to see her. She's on great form. She's always got a great sense of humor with me, and him just making sure that she's protected and got the right people around her. Both Meghan and I had tea with her, so it was really nice to catch up with her." Harry sparked excitement that the Sussex family could one day return to the UK, describing America as their home for now. The couple moved to Montecito, California, following their decision to step down as senior royals in 2020, saying they wanted a new life of personal and financial freedom. Last year they bought a huge mansion with financial help from Charles. Harry said, "Home for me now, for the time being, is in the States, and it feels that way. We've been welcomed with open arms and have such a great community up in Santa Barbara." In one part of the interview, Harry was asked if he planned to return to the UK with wife Meghan and children Archie and Lilibet for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Her Majesty is celebrating 70 years on the throne this year, and a bumper weekend of celebration is taking place in June. When asked about his plans, Harry said, I don't know yet. There's lots of things, security issues and everything else. So this is what I'm trying to do, trying to make it possible that, I can get my kids to meet her. After the interview, TV host Hoda gave an insight into the reception Harry and Meghan received at the Invictus Games, and it seems people were very eager to see Meghan. Hoda explained, his wife was with him, but it's funny, he said that every time the athletes saw him, they were like, "Where's Meghan? Where's Meghan?" And he was like, "Who am I?